to my boutique. How can I help you today? Right. And is it for you and your husband? Oh, great. Yes. No, that's fine. Actually, I was just sorting a few items out. Actually, so they might be the right ones for you. Okay, so just sort of basics. Great. Yes, I'm more than happy to introduce you to a couple. Why don't you take your seat and make yourself comfortable, and then I'll go through some of the items for you. Yes, of course. Would you like a glass of water? Of course, let me just fill this lovely glass tumbler up for you. It is crystal. Just get a little bit of water. There we go. Yeah, I can put that down there for you, that's no worries at all. I know I've got one myself, it's a bit sunny again today. So what I'll do is I will show you some of the collections we have currently in the sort of basics, and it will help build your wardrobe. So what I mean by basics is things you can go to on a daily or regular basis, and it will help you have a nice capsule, simple wardrobe that you can dress up or dress down and add fashionable or current season items into, and then keep these in your wardrobe, really. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a chic way of having a few really well chosen items. Great. Okay, so would you like to start with clothes or accessory? I thought you might say accessory because we've just had some fabulous bits in and I saw you looking at them. Yes, so why don't we start for one for you and then one for your husband? Great. So I have this really beautiful sort of textured box. So it's kind of like a lizard skin, but it's not lizard, so no one's been hurt. But it does look incredibly chic. And in here is a really beautiful item. There you go, look at that. So this is an incredibly beautiful piece of jewellery from Lacoste, and they are based in Seattle and London. So not just everyone will have this. So it makes a nice statement, but as you can see in this beautiful silver metal, it's incredibly chic, and it's a nice statement item, but it's not going to argue with your wardrobe. Isn't it beautiful? So let me show you. So it is a cuff, which will slide onto the wrist and then can be moulded slightly to fit you a little bit better. So it's a little bit big on me, but I would close it in to make it fit a little bit better. And then the silver has the most amazing texture to it, and there are some larger and smaller holes into the metal, and it's a standalone piece, or can be stacked, for instance, with other jewellery. Why don't you have a look? I know, it feels fantastic. Yes. Oh, great. Well, that was a lovely easy sale, wasn't it? But I don't blame you. I have one myself. It's fabulous. Let me pop it back in the box for you then, and then we can wrap that up at the end. Now, we should amuse your husband at the same time as well. Absolutely. Now, this is a new design from Tommy Hilfiger. This is a current season watch. It's just about to be launched, so we would have to order this in for him, as this is currently a sample, and it has my initials on it. So we'll have to, if you decide to treat him, then we will have to order one in, but it shouldn't take too long. So it comes in this just really simple, nice box with the Tommy Hilfiger colourway, and inside is an incredibly chic watch. There we go, look at nice to go for something very simple, very stylish, but very elegant at the same time. Now with this lovely face here, showing the Tommy Hilfiger logo with the time, the date, and the days of the week in that, along with the functions at the side. It comes in a sort of chocolatey brown strap here, and a chocolatey brown face. What's charming is we can go ahead and actually add the initials, so these are my initials here, so it's always quite charming, which correspond with the silver hardware, so we could always pop your husband's initials on there, or yours, so you know, everyone knows he's taken, which is quite a good idea, which I find really charming. And again, with the Tommy Hilfiger logo on the bezel there, very, very chic, very, very simple. Yes, no, please do bring him in and get him to try it. I think it's important to do that. But I like how you treated yourself so quickly. Let's move on to some more accessory and clothing. Now, I can tell as you love accessories, you might love handbags. Girl after my own heart. Don't blame you at all. No, absolutely. I think 1 or 20 really beautiful handbags are a must in any fashionista or very chic girl's wardrobe. I know, I wouldn't like to say, but it has 3 figures in my wardrobe. There are quite a lot of handbags, but with this one you'll only need 1. So this is an incredible I2K London bag. She's incredibly chic. This is the Kingsland, and it comes in leather and suede, which can be protected obviously, so to make sure your bag is very looked after, with this charming light gold hardware in the pieces. It's kind of a nice handheld bag on the crook of the arm, but it has a detachable crossbody strap. I know sometimes you do need them, absolutely, but as I said, it is, removable if you so choose, so you can take it out in the evening. Absolutely, you can just tuck it inside the bag. Yeah. So on the back is a nice, charming little zipper, which can be used for essentials, so you don't have to open the bag constantly. It's quite capacious in there. So it has these little studs here which can be closed, which looks quite charming, but I've left it open just for access needs. You would then push the 2 little metal balls there, and our lovely little flap opens like so. And inside is a creamy sort of taupey colour lining with a zipper pull in the centre, running down the centre, and then either side has pocketry, a nice closed zipper, again with the I2K London stamp there, so you know it's a genuine McCoy, beautiful designer handbag. And then inside is the pocket, so it's again a nice capacious bag, but it's very light. I know some designer handbags can be super heavy before you put anything in them, but she's gorgeous. Yes, we can talk about the price afterwards. No worries at all. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's go on to something else for your husband, maybe. And this is actually something we have on one of the display mannequins at the moment. I think it's very important to have a really beautiful shirt in one's wardrobe. A white shirt is always key, but it's quite nice to have something fun way of having a little bit of a twist of fashion, but in a beautiful jean. They do come in a few different styles and a few different colours. I do have them in a black, I have them in a light denim with a more of a sparkly crystalled crown, but I think this is a good way to go. Yeah. I can find exactly the same style for your husband as well. Yeah, so what we would do is I would get you to try a couple of pairs on, because I think jeans need to fit very nicely on the bottom and then be long enough, depending if you're going to do a shoe or a heel. Maybe not for your husband, or maybe, you never know. No judgment here. Okay, so the next item both of you will need as well, and it's a simple white t-shirt. This is a mall type fabric, so this is nice and breathe easy. It's great for the summer, especially it has been very, very hot. Oh lovely, where are you going? Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, so this will be great for your holiday because it can be thrown into your luggage, and nice and easy to wear, nice and light. This is from a brand called Inwear, and Inwear is a really, really great, well-made brand. Not cheap, but will last you for a very long time. They wash up beautifully. So it's a little v-neck tee in the wool fabric. Nice and simple, nice and light. Little cap sleeve. Yeah. We'll pop that on with the jeans and then you can kind of see how you feel. No, exactly. So you see how you're building a really quick wardrobe. You've got the key here. Okay, so for your husband, this is a lovely waistcoat which has a matching blazer, and this is kind of like a Prince of Wales type check in a grey with a light sort of blue and cream and black through. So this can be worn with a shirt and the jeans to make it a little bit more dressed up. It can be worn with the gorgeous shirt for a very smart look, or you could perhaps do the blazer with the jeans. So there's lots of ways to wear it, or more traditional three-piece suit. The blazer is incredibly chic in the same fabrication as before, and it has the piano bottom, so that means when you sit down your jacket flips out, so it has to keep a nice line in the back. And it is a 2-button blazer, which I personally prefer, or a 1-button, which is a lower for the evening, more of a tuxie jacket. But I think a 2-button is always key. Nice little button detail on the sleeve as well. And there is a pocket up here for your tie pin or lapel, or you could perhaps put a little hanky or something in there as well. And then there are pockets there if you so choose to undo the stitching. They are practical, but personally I like to leave nothing in these, so it gives a nice fluid. And obviously inside there's pocketry as well. Yes, of course. Yeah. 1 second. It's a traditional tie back on the waistcoat as well, and this has the buttons down and the little pockets here, but not up at the top. Yeah, big fan of this one myself actually. I think it's incredibly